The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Rid of it on the RPO. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Straight ahead, it's Savage. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got him right there.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the run, it's Marshall. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Flames want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass.
He sucks.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the 2nd quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. First play of this drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bell.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Got it in the middle. It's Bell. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's lead things off with Houston taking on the number 5 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Sends it back in motion. There he goes. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half.
Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point was good. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Handoff to the single running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Finds a crease. It's Marshall. He's got enough. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job for the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on in midfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Flames have this offense rolling. Trying the left side. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, it's Marshall. Defense all over him.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. It's now a one-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Wants to go up top on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Danzy. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Out wide left at 7. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The sure hands, it's Gentry. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They just keep firing. Fires to the big fella. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Now on the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Oh, pressure's coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
It's good, and that was dead solid. Now up by 4 here in the third quarter.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're all over him. Good job just to get rid of that one. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Fullback's got it. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8. Third and long right here. Davis looking to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making his first move. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field, just to execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. On target. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Line getting set on second down. They'll run it. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. This game will officially be in the books shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the top 12 and the scoreboard and see how those teams vying for playoff spots are doing. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Enough to move the chains. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Still running at the 40. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. The Flames go back to work after moving the chains through the air. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Flames back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught on the RPO. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Right at the line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together, first and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Touchdown, Liberty! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good.
Jax State, 17.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. The pull and throw off the RPO. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
You know it, Keith.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Savage. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Almost lost the football on that one, but the clock is stopped while the medical staff comes out to tend to an injured player. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Bell. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. Out of the shotgun on third down. Shoots it to the left. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it.
Can we just talk about how ridiculous of a catch that was? That was unbelievable. The receiver just sticks his paw out, snags the ball. That is incredible hand strength.
Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll move the wide receiver. In the red area, it's Savage. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up, early down play.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. The Flames hit it quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Jones. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Press center down's going to the air. Finds the tight end.
Yeah, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Rolls right. Gets rid of it.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing's doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Touchdown, Flames. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
You all right? Yeah. Taylor, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, Pee-wee? He's crying. Yeah, I don't know.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw one first. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, you talk about all the excitement and emotion. You're about to go take the lead in this ball game, and then you fumble and turn the football over, and now you need help. After squandering that opportunity.
The goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just
Kelly,
turn
why are
around
you
and
crying?
hand it off to him again here on second.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Taylor, what's wrong? You little
On
sweetie
the move
pie.
from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Thanks.
One more play to pad the stats. Snap on first down, wants to throw. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's dropped, and that's how we'll wrap up this one as the game is over. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Boom. Yeah. Okay.